Live from New Delhi, you're watching DD India Live, India's voice to the world with me, Deepika, coming up in the next half an hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates emergency landing facility in Assam's Dibrugarh, first of its kind in northeast India. Later in the day, developmental projects worth 5,450 crore rupees to be flagged off. Union Minister Piyush Goyal reiterates government's stand on safeguarding farmers' interests in India-US trade deal, also hits out at the opposition for trying to scare farmers with their lies. Heads of 20 nations, delegations from 45 countries all set to attend the India AI Impact Summit 2026, New Delhi to host the summit from the 16th till the 20th of February. Tehran reiterates missile program remained a non-negotiable red line even as the US orders a second aircraft carrier to the Middle East amid stalled diplomatic efforts. Good afternoon to all the viewers joining us at this afternoon broadcast. To begin with the latest, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on a day-long visit to Assam on Saturday. Prime Minister Modi landed at the Emergency Landing Facility or the ELF on Moran Bypass in Dibrugarh. This is the first facility of its kind in the entire northeast region. The Emergency Landing Facility has converted an identified stretch of national highway into an alternative runway during contingencies, capable of handling emergency landing and takeoff operations of fighter aircraft, heavy transport planes and helicopters. Developed in coordination with the Indian Air Force, the facility significantly enhances operational flexibility and rapid air mobility in a strategically sensitive region. Governor and Chief Minister of Assam, along with senior civil and military dignitaries, also were present on the occasion. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was felicitated by the dignitaries. Prime Minister Narendra Modi witnessed an aerial display featuring Rafale and Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter jets, C-130 Super Hercules transport aircraft and advanced light helicopters in a live demonstration of India's air power and rapid deployment capability. The occasion holds profound significance for national security and regional resilience. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also visited the exhibition underlining the strategic importance of the project. Now, beyond defence preparedness, the emergency landing facility will play a crucial role in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations, enabling swift access to far-flung and flood-prone areas of the northeast. And during his day-long visit to Assam, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate several key projects aimed at accelerating connectivity, strengthening digital infrastructure, promoting higher education and enhancing public transport, thereby giving a significant boost to development in the northeastern region. Prime Minister will inaugurate Kumar Bhaskar Verma Setu across river Brahmaputra. The 6-lane extra-dosed press-stressed concrete bridge connects Guwahati with North Guwahati and is the first extra-dosed bridge in northeast India. It will cut travel time between Guwahati and North Guwahati to 7 minutes. Considering the high seismicity of the region, the bridge incorporates space isolation technology using friction pendulum bearings. High-performance stay cables have been used to ensure durability and long-term structural performance. A bridge health monitoring system has also been incorporated for real-time condition monitoring, early damage detection, and improved safety and service life of the extra-dosed bridge has also been ensured. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will then inaugurate the National Data Centre for Northeastern Region at Amingaon in Kamrup district of Assam. The state-of-the-art data centre will host mission-critical applications of various government departments and also function as a disaster recovery centre for other national data centres. This will enable the governments in the Northeast to digitally facilitate delivery of essential citizen-centric services. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also inaugurate IIM Guwahati, which will give a major fillip to higher education and management education system in the northeastern region. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also flag off 225 electric buses under PM E-Bus Seva scheme in Guwahati, Nagpur, Bhavnagar and Chandigarh. Under the initiative, more than 500,000 citizens are expected to benefit through the access to clean, affordable and reliable public transport services, contributing to improved urban mobility and enhanced quality of life. Moving on. India is hosting the India AI Impact Summit 2026 in New Delhi from the 16th till the 20th of February. The summit is anchored in 3 sutras: people, planet and progress, which define India's approach to cooperation on AI. The summit will bring together global leaders, policymakers, innovators and experts from across the world to deliberate on the way forward for AI. And at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, heads of 20 nations and ministerial delegations from over 45 countries would be participating in the upcoming summit. The UN Secretary-General and senior officials from several international organizations will also join the deliberations. The summit, hosted at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is being positioned as the first major global AI gathering in the Global South. And the summit comes at a time when global AI ecosystems are undergoing significant shifts. While large language models have shown rapid progress, policymakers and experts have increasingly highlighted the need for stronger data governance, diversified AI architectures, and sector-specific deployment. Artificial intelligence is no longer just a buzzword, it's becoming the backbone of India's economic transformation. It promises faster decisions, smarter systems, and new opportunities for millions of workers. The spotlight is firmly on how this technology can drive growth while ensuring sustainability and fairness. This report explores how AI is powering India's economy and what it means for the future.
India is entering a new economic phase driven by artificial intelligence. AI is set to quietly revolutionize operations across industries such as factories, farms, hospitals and banks. Machines are becoming more intelligent, decisions are improving and productivity is expected to increase at an unprecedented rate.
AI will definitely augment the capabilities of professionals who are working in any domain to ensure that their productivity increases. That is definitely something that AI will.
However, AI's impact goes beyond just boosting efficiency. It is also changing the nature of jobs. While automation is taking over routine tasks, new career paths are emerging in fields like data science, machine learning, and AI engineering. The government's India AI mission is equipping millions of young people with the skills needed to meet future challenges. On the global stage, India is gaining prominence. The India AI Impact Summit 2026, to be held in New Delhi, will gather innovators worldwide, showcasing India's goal to lead in responsible and inclusive AI development.
5 lakh alumni of IIT spread across various continents, various places. So everyone is there, and the cause that has been given by our Honorable Prime Minister, that is for Viksit Bharat 2047. So keeping that in our mind and in our hearts, we all are trying to contribute whatever best we can by looking into or delving into the different tech areas, especially AI and startup and other things.
AI is also playing a key role in addressing major development issues such as climate change, food security, and healthcare. Advances in smart agriculture, clean energy, and predictive healthcare technologies are improving the lives of millions. Concerns about job losses, data privacy, and unequal access remain, but with robust regulations and an emphasis on ethics, India aims to ensure AI benefits everyone, not just a select few. Artificial intelligence is more than just a technology. It is poised to become the driving force behind India's economic transformation, promising growth, sustainability, and a future where innovation and inclusivity go hand in hand. Bureau Report, DD India.
India represents a force to reckon with in global AI ecosystem today. Clear policy framework and ambitious investments by the Government of India has played a key role in creating a strong foundation for AI-led growth in the country. Here's more.
New Delhi is set to host the India AI Impact Summit 2026. Today, India stands at the cusp of a new era powered by artificial intelligence, where technology is transforming lives and shaping the nation's progress. Key policy initiatives by the Modi government, such as India AI Mission, are at the heart of this transformation. India AI Mission was approved in 2024 with a financial outlay of Rs 10,371 crore over 5 years. National Supercomputing Mission (NSM) initiated in 2015 with budget outlay of Rs 4,500 crore. India Semiconductor Mission with outlay of 76,000 crore rupees supports manufacturing, design and talent development. Union Budget 2026-27 marked a further step in this direction with announcement of India Semiconductor Mission 2.0. National Quantum Mission with the Rs 6,000 crore outlay aims to develop quantum computers with 20 to 1,000 qubits.
AI can help transform millions of lives by improving health, education, agriculture, and so much more. It can help create a world in which the journey to sustainable development goals becomes easier and faster. To do this, we must pull together resources and talent. We must develop open source systems that enhance trust and transparency. We must build quality data sets free from biases. We must democratize technology and create people-centric applications.
India's development-focused approach places democratization at the core of its AI strategy, enabling participation by startups, researchers, public institutions, and innovators across regions. Over 38,000 GPUs are available at 65 rupees an hour, boosting affordable AI access. 5G covers 99.9% of districts, powering scalable AI infrastructure across the country. AI Kosh offers over 7,500 datasets and 273 models as shared national resources. Additionally, to encourage long-term investments, Budget 2026-27 has proposed a tax holiday till 2047 for foreign companies providing cloud services to customers using data center services from India, guided by the vision of making AI in India and making AI work for India. Today, the nation ranks third globally in artificial intelligence competitiveness. Shubhendu Ghosh for DD India.
India's Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has strongly rebutted the allegations made by Congress leader Rahul Gandhi regarding India-US trade deal, terming it a stage-managed artificial and fake narrative. In a video message, Union Minister Piyush Goyal dismissed the claims as completely baseless and accused the opposition of attempting to mislead country's farmer. The Union Minister asserted that the interests of the farmers have been fully safeguarded by the Government of India and emphasized that the agreement is designed to benefit the farmers, fishermen, youth, MSMEs, startups, artisans and Vishwakarmas.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi has once again rolled out a stage-managed, most artificial and fake narrative. This time, he's shooting from the shoulders of a few Congress party activists who are pretending to be farmer leaders in a completely artificial and baseless conversation. Let me now do a reality check on Rahulji's fakery for misguiding our innocent, hardworking Annadatas whose interests have been fully protected by the Modi government in the India-US trade deal.
Moving on. The BAPS Hindu temple in Abu Dhabi, UAE, is completing 2 years on the 14th of February since it was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and opened to the public, marking a significant chapter in UAE's cultural and spiritual landscape. Over this period, the temple has emerged as a space that brings together faith, heritage and community life. From hosting daily prayers to welcoming the visitors from different backgrounds, the temple has steadily grown into a space for reflection, cultural exchange and dialogue.
Behind me is the magnificent BAPS Hindu temple in Abu Dhabi. This architectural marvel is completing 2 remarkable years. Inaugurated on February 14, 2024 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, this is the first traditional Hindu stone temple in the entire West Asia. Built on 27 acres of land gifted by Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the president of UAE, the temple has become more than just a place of worship. In the last 2 years, the temple welcomed more than 4 million devotees across the globe. Designed in accordance with the ancient Hindu architectural traditions, the temple is constructed entirely of stone and features intricate hand-carved pillars, domes and facades. The carvings narrate themes of peace, harmony, tolerance and human values, reinforcing the message of coexistence that the UAE promotes. Over the past 2 years, the temple has emerged as a cultural landmark in Abu Dhabi. Alongside daily prayers, it has hosted cultural programs, educational tours and interfaith gatherings, drawing residents, tourists and dignitaries alike. These initiatives have helped position the temple as a platform for dialogue and mutual understanding.
As we celebrate the 2nd anniversary of the BAPS Hindu Mandir in Abu Dhabi, it's a matter of great and deep spiritual delight. I remember in February 2024, when our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, he opened the temple. He said one line, that the UAE has added a golden chapter in the history of humanity.
The temple, which stands as the first traditional Hindu stone temple in West Asia, was constructed using ancient architectural techniques without using steel in its superstructure. Thousands of artisans hand-carved pink sandstone from Rajasthan and Italian marble to create the intricate structure, following traditional temple building practices that date back centuries. This monumental project required years of craftsmanship and collaboration between Indian artisans and local authorities, representing not just a place of worship but a resolve to the UAE's embrace of multiculturalism and the strong cultural ties between the two nations.
It's the first traditional Hindu temple in UAE, and in the last 2 years, we have so many visitors from so many different countries. But just imagine a story that a Muslim ruler giving a land to a Hindu temple where its main architect is Christian Catholic.
We are very delighted that the temple has hosted more than 40 lakh people, not only from the Indian communities, but from the audience across the world.
Devotees from across the UAE and beyond continue to stream to the BAPS Hindu temple, drawn by faith and a sense of belonging. For many, the temple represents a spiritual home, offering a rare opportunity in the region to practice traditions rooted in centuries-old customs. Visitors describe the experience as one of calm and reflection, set against a backdrop of intricate stone carvings and serene surroundings.
We are very happy that we have this temple here. Well, in this country, out of all the hustle, we can come here and relax it.
यहाँ आकर के बहुत अच्छा लगता है हमें, बहुत सुंदर मंदिर है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है.
As the temple marks this milestone, it continues to serve as what temple authorities call a beacon of global harmony, bringing together people of all faiths and background under one roof. This is Vinod Kumar for DD India from Abu Dhabi.
Moving on. Now, 2 sets of diplomatic negotiations on Ukraine and Iran are set to take place in Geneva on Tuesday. A source briefed on the matter told the news agency Reuters on Friday. A U.S. delegation, including envoys Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, will meet with the Iranians on Tuesday morning and will then participate in trilateral talks with the representatives from Russia and Ukraine in the afternoon. Meanwhile, the U.S. military is preparing for the possibility of sustained and week-long operations against Iran. U.S. President Donald Trump on Friday embraced potential regime change in Iran and declared that tremendous power will soon be in the Middle East as the Pentagon sent a second aircraft carrier to the region. Trump's military moves and tough talk comes even as Washington and Tehran seek to revive diplomacy over Tehran's long-running nuclear disputes with the West. Trump has threatened strikes on Iran if no agreement is reached, while Tehran has vowed to retaliate, stoking fears of a wider war as the U.S. amasses forces in the Middle East. The U.S. targeted Iran's nuclear facilities in strikes last year. Also, a senior Iranian official reiterated that Tehran's missile program remained a non-negotiable red line as the United States ordered a second aircraft carrier to the Middle East amid stalled diplomatic efforts. Iran's missile power is among its red lines and is not just a subject to negotiation, he said, adding that the military remained on high alert and warning that the cost of any miscalculation by outside powers would be high. The two countries held indirect talks in Muscat on the 6th of February, but tensions have remained high amid a U.S. military buildup near Iranian waters. The U.S. military on Friday carried out another deadly strike on a vessel accused of trafficking drugs in the Caribbean Sea. In a social media post, the U.S. military said that it had struck a vessel in the Caribbean, killing 3 people, the latest such incident in recent months. President Donald Trump's administration has touted its success at taking out suspected drug trafficking vessels in the area. The military said in a post on X the vessel was engaged in narco-trafficking operations. And now a quick update from the world of sports. India delivered a strong performance in the men's hammer throw at the Abu Dhabi Masters with Kishora Kumar Chindiramogan securing gold and Mohammad Ansar taking a bronze in 30-plus age category. Kishore Kumar clinched the top position with a winning throw of 39.72 meters, while his compatriot Ansar earned 3rd place on the podium at the International Veterans Athletics Meet. The gold medalist displayed consistency throughout the competition, recording valid throws before achieving his personal best of 37.92 meters. The competition is taking place at Open Masters Games Abu Dhabi, a sporting event that represents the first major Masters multi-sports games to be hosted in the West Asia. Unlike traditional World Master Games that require athletes to meet qualification standards, Abu Dhabi edition has adopted a fully inclusive open format. The event welcomes the competitors aged 30 and above, regardless of ability or skill level, with no entry barriers. The 8-day games are scheduled to conclude on the 14th of February.
I feel awesome. This is my first international competition, so I think I did my best. So I'm happy with the gold. Actually, during my junior and senior, I was practicing, and I did my best. But after a long gap, now I again restarting the masters competition, and going well as far as now. I love Abu Dhabi, and the organization is doing very well. They start the event at the right time, and they give enough time for the warm up, and they give a fair chance to all, and it's really good. I love to have more competitions here. The meet is very good actually. This is my first experience in the international competition, and yeah, it is now I have a more experience here and exploring the new things by seeing the other competitors.
And before we close this bulletin, it's time to get you a very important story that will bring you much relief to your eyes. Now, preparations for the Mahashivratri festival have been completed in Pashupatinath temple, where more than 8 lakh devotees are expected to visit. The festival will be celebrated on the 15th of February this year, with main events running from 13th till the 17th of it at the temple, and thousands of pilgrims, including over 4,000 sadhus and saints from Nepal and India, will gather to pay homage to Lord Shiva. The Guthi Sansthan and Nepal's Home Ministry have finalized preparations to manage the crowds and accommodate the visitors as well, and arrangements include medical camps, drinking water and other essential facilities. Take a look at these visuals, enjoy them, and we take your leave for now. Thank you so much for joining us.